Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Tiny Bookshop with me, Alpha Omega. So after the success of the previous episode, where we have, if I'm not mistaken, we've been at the Bookstone University and at Cafe Liberté. Yes, we were at Cafe Liberté. We have gotten to our first Wednesday of the month, and today there's a fish market at the Waterfront Square. So I think we're gonna go over there and sell what's hot, which, if I'm mistaken, is Book of Facts, Travel, and Fantasy. Do I remember it correctly? I do. Fantasy, Fact, and Travel. I'm mostly interested in seeing what they have for sale there, because we haven't visited it in a while, and I have a hunch that there might be a little bit of a change in the offers through the seasons. Alright, so Travel, Fantasy, and Fact. We're just gonna put a little bit of drama, a little bit of crime, some classics, and some kids' books. Oh, that was a little bit too excessive. So we have 61%, 53, and 59. What's giving us My Boy, Warehouse, Hanging Succulent, Lobster Boy, and Boy? We have nothing boosting fantasy sales and nothing fact sales. Alright, well, we're not gonna change that anyway, but I absolutely adore that there are all of the other decors that you have showing here. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. So we're gonna talk to our friend over here and see what he has for sale. I'm still on the hunt for something that we could give Behemoth. Wanna play? Roll over. I guess he doesn't know that one. Okay. It was a little bit anticlimactic. Man, she just follows us everywhere we go. Your ramp can be quite steep, you know. Well, it's not just that. I suppose I'm stiff because I've been neglecting my exercise programs lately. I'm just not the type for it. It's so frustrating and difficult and so dull. But it's considerably better and more effective than taking dozens of painkillers, I guess. How about audiobooks? That's what I do when I have some kind of exercise. My arthritis isn't going away anytime soon after all, so I have to take better care of my old hip. Yes, that would be my goal for the day. I'll leave you to your work then, but don't forget to rest. Well, you're leaving? That's probably the first time she didn't buy anything. So, Vault, what do you have? Oh yeah, the awning. That's actually a pretty good one. Raw fish. Pressure caught fish. Okay, I'm gonna buy the awning. Oh, I can't buy the awning. Alright, but we'll buy it in a sec when we sell a couple of books. And then we're gonna... Because if that works the way I think it would, that would make a nice decor on the side for us. Buy them all. They're selling like hotcakes. Oh, you didn't enjoy anything. Oh, I need the rescue. I wouldn't mind reading another travel guide. Also, don't I enjoy longer books. I'm a fan of the books like 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. Travel, Architectural Britain, Into the Sunset, The Magical West. This is a satirical travelogue and only 132 pages. How many castles in 7 days? Discovering the greater Bookstone region, my travels in East Africa. These are all relatively notes from a small island, journey to the center of the earth. Something that would be a little bit Mont Saint-Michel and Charter, fictional travelogue. Happily Ever After cookbook. How can this book have only 148 pages? Italian villas and their gardens. Man, we don't really have anything that would be really longer. The best one is probably Discover the Greater Bookstone region. And travel guide, high quality restaurants. Let's give you this one. Sounds like I'll find some good travel inspo. Harper stopped by for a book of fact. Inspired customers. Alright, now that's what I'm talking about. Sell me that stuff, man. Actually, I want to buy the fish as well. I wonder if we could feed it to Behemoth. No, okay. Oh, you need a rescue. I love animals so much, I usually prefer factual books. Catching chirps. Encyclopedia, make. This is Flora. Kitchen rooms, Mesopotamian buildings, dictionary, which we don't talk about. Not great. Animals. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything. Is there anything to travel? How many castles? It's an architecture. The closest one we have is the fauna. Or was it? It was on the other side. Spirals in times. Ah, neat. Or was it? Here on the natural flora. No, I tried, but I don't think he's gonna go for it. Yeah. Flowers are not his thing. I need the rescue as well. What's the scuttlebutt? I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby, and bonus points if it's from the century. Do anything like Happily Ever After cookbook? We did. We had something very close to that. We have actually had Happily Ever After cookbook. New hobby. How about mathematics? Snack, maybe that dude would have gone for spirals in time because I didn't finish. It's about seashells. About the mollusks. I don't. Now that I've read it a little bit more carefully, I think that might have worked. Because it's sea creatures, but he said about the animals. I don't really think that he likes. Well, maybe he would. Speaking of which, what about mathematics? Actually, you know what? I never tried. I never tried selling him the actual book that he had. We don't have anything better, so I'm just gonna try it. I want to see what the reaction is, because I think he's gonna say, yes, okay, that's a good reaction. I expected them to do that. That would have been funny if we could sell them the same book over and over. That would have been cool. Oh yeah, ever since I got over my songwriting block, there's been so much fresh energy in the band. Lux has been practicing their drumming during our break, and they're absolutely awesome. And Moira brought multiple notebooks full of ideas with her from her travels. You should come by one of our practices sometimes. We've been designing loads of album covers and coming up with song names too, so we could use your input. Now all we're missing is an opportunity to play. It's really time that Buxtonbury gets a proper stage. We can't be the only ones craving some live events in this town, right? And actually, I remember there was a kid here recently who was very passionate about live theater. It could be an avenue that would convince the council, right? I think the kid said he likes reading at the White House. Could you stop by there and see if you can help us with this whole stage thing? Alright, I also want to start spreading the word a little bit more. I reckon people are ready to hear about Sylvan's liberty. Here, we made this poster a while ago. Could you maybe hang it up in the bookshop? The more customers that see it, the better. Lowers classical cell chants and class effects, but helps music effects. I'm not doing that. Calling all fans. Thanks, mate. Well, I'm kind of hyped up now. I think I'm gonna go back to my guitar straight away. Hey, I just picked out a new book if that's okay. Enjoy the rest of your day. And let's hope for nice weather until Saturday. He's really excited about that flea market. Alright, well, we're starting to make massive bank every day. Ahoy, I need a rescue. Well, we don't have much left. Niche books. Enjoy longer books. I want to buy the dry book. How about Happily Ever After cookbook? I mean, it's not wrong. Let's try this one. Okay, well, that was a lucky guess. Harper is buying like what, 2, 4, 6, 8 books, 9 books. Man, her parents must be loaded. 10 books. Oh, I mean, give us all your money, girl. 11 books. I couldn't even carry that many. Yeah, 11 seems to be enough. Alright, so we're left with 1 travel. And all the classics are gone. Interesting. 14 facts and 8 fantasy. No crime sale, no kids sale. Almost done, buddy. Alright, so it was a relatively good day. We saw the massive amount of books. Oh, Saturday market bigger than ever. Organizers expect record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. At our town's ongoing flea market in Fime, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, and buy to their heart's content. Stalls offer a variety of vintage clothing, artworks, plants, homewares, records, and more. But whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Alright, so there might be something new happening there, and we got paperback goodies for nothing. Alright. So let's see if we can put an awning out somehow. Yeah, nice. Good, good, good. So that's a pretty much cheap way. We get extra recommendations and extra inspiration. And when it's raining, it even helps with customer count. So can't really complain about that one. That is an all-around favorite. So what did we want it to do? Did we want it to go to Café Liberté? Or was I talking about the ruins of the White House? I think we ought to finish what we have started before we travel someplace else. And the Café Liberté is a origin variety. Alright, so let's go to Café Liberté. I think we have enough for that. So the guys that was gonna buy all of our classics, that goes without saying. So we're just gonna go a little bit more overboard. Crime. Okay, let's put some drama. Some books of fact. Fantasy. A bit of travel. A little bit of kids, just a little bit. And let's add some more classics. I mean, those are selling like hotcakes there, so let's just not go soft. I was hoping I could give him the fish. Catch. Okay, so he knew catch. So was Miriam. Oh, the lady. Alright. Yeah. Café Liberté, fresh, delicious, and something discounts. Is it bicycle discount? Oh, it started raining. Ah, I thought it was good weather today. No, they changed, or I either misread it or they changed it. I'm stuck on my research. I want a book that was written by a woman. That nothing academic. I'm on a deadline. How about we give you Eastern Alice? How about Murder on the Orient Express? Or actually, we could sell her something that she's not. Allen Ginsberg. Alright, so none of these are A.G. Wells, C.S. Lewis, Cardano. Madeline Engel, A Wrinkle in Time. That is written by a woman. And it's something that we would not sell normally here, I think. I thought about, the classics or anything, but I don't think that's a good idea because when someone else will buy that. So let's give her something that would normally not sell here. Hey, you're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one like Great Treasure because you don't go? Or didn't we have like a mission for the flea market? To buy 7 items. Alright. A grand seller must weather good times and hard times. I would say that you have certainly achieved that. Well done. Awesome. You get a stamp with trash. I must say, I'm quite impressed with your perseverance. Now, this is where our second edition compendium from 1798 concludes. However, it is rumored that the lost first edition from 1787 contained the 7th rule. One is found in this missing page, but it is the reason we still speak of 7 pillars today. But don't matter, for now you have earned yourself a break. But come back soon and we can continue the second half of the course. Oh man, I was hoping that you would tell us. He basically just told us, not today, man. Not today. Alright, we were here for the money anyway. So, we're not gonna complain. Marion wants help. Oh, how's business? I'm looking for books by women. Also, I'm looking for a piece of classical literature. Do you have anything like Sky Island? Classic literature, Sky Island, from Baum's much lesser known series of children's fantasy. An Island in the Sky. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That's C.S. Lewis. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Ezra, Jack Keats. Oh, The Little Prince. I would sell her The Little Prince, but she's probably not gonna take it because it was written by a man. That is such a stupid... I really hate that. I really hate when people judge a book by the personality of an author. And judging the book by the sex is double stupid. Poems about Emily Dickinson. I should do women. That's a classic, but Emma, Jane Austen. Oh, let's give it Emma. But I get why they put it in. I mean, this whole game is just, it's fraught with liberal ideology. Let's just say it like that. So, I understand that they're trying to put the message there that should be a little bit more selective, but you can write under a pseudonym and nobody knows, so it doesn't even matter. Another reason I never get one myself is because I love spontaneous traveling so much, but maybe you'd want me hang out with your dog from time to time, right, babe?
Hey.
Hee, we're gonna be best friends. Until then, good afternoon. I still have a few book selling essentials left over from the last flea market. I'd be happy for you to take them off my hands next Saturday. And if not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse for some nice items. Don't miss it, dear. Bye-bye for now. Yeah, Cafe Alberta is one of our best places to sell. Everything sells here, which is kind of interesting. I don't think we have... And of course, like classics and, the other ones sell very well, but the rest sells amazing. 21st century publications, and I wouldn't say no to a good mystery. Something I get freeware. I'm interested to see. 21st and a good mystery and a freeware. That's not 21st. One of us is lying. Alright, that one might be perfect. One of us is lying. That was a good recommendation. Unfortunately, it came in a moment when there's not that many people in the store, but those there are will still buy a ton. I think this might be our record. 178. How many books did we sell? 18, 20, 26, 32. 32. Wait. I'll check it in the news. I need a coffee. Yes, the simple edition is 46 books. Alright, well that's way more than we can even recover. Used book vault. Okay, cartographic gives us a lot of travel, so even though it's a little bit expensive, yeah, it's less than one per travel book, and we are very weak on the travel. Let's buy this one as well. Well, that's nice. 18, 36, 40, 44, 47 books for 25. Pretty good. Alright. So, we are, what, 2 days away from the flea market? Ah, yeah. Not even 2 days. Tomorrow. So, today we're gonna go to the SBU, and tomorrow we're gonna go to the flea market. It's gonna be an interesting episode. Alright, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.